Gatehouse.
Gatehouse?
Roadhouse.
Because I was thinking of Gatecrasher and Warehouse at the same time, and my brain was like, yes, Gatehouse.
Gatehouse. We should start a new club called Gatehouse, and it will play all Warehouse stuff, but even better because DJ Ben left. The best DJ. Absolute shite. The one that played the metal music has gone.
Oh yeah, no, it's not worth it anymore.
It won't be. Lauren is okay. Well, I don't know.
She's like, yeah.
Lauren is the one that plays like the Pokemon theme song, which is amazing. Like the first time you're in Warehouse and you hear like, oh my god, this nightclub is playing the Pokemon theme song.
Exactly.
This is amazing. And then like, by the time you've gone like 5, 10 times and you've heard it every single time, you're just like, oh yeah, okay, Pokemon. I'll catch them all. Okay.
Yay.
Let's have some new fucking songs, please.
Mr. DM.
Yeah.
Are you streaming?
Maybe.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Lauren. I take it all back.
Right, someone clip it and send it their way.
I was more reflecting on the language used thus far.
She is a WWE type person, so
No,
please don't body slam me.
I was more asking so I can listen back to the VODs later.
Yes.
Okay.
Rethink all of my decisions and doubt my existence again.
Yes. Yes to all parts of what you were saying.
So get all the swears out now.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Fuck!
Fuck, shit, tit, wank. Oh yes.
Bitch, shit,
Fucker.
cunt,
Telling
tit,
on you.
wanker, toss, pot, fuck. Tossery.
Do it.
Bullshit.
I don't swear. I'm a good girl.
Oh bullshit! You swear. You swear.
Oh.
I mean,
I think
you're a good girl, but not for that circumstance, no.
I feel like I'm probably the worst for it. Oh, a lot of us.
No, Chloe is not the good girl. Megan is the good girl.
Yes.
Megan is good girl.
Megan is the good girl.
This is at least the persona I hope I give off.
She'd be a good girl until she's had a lot of alcohol, and then she's just as.
She's as filthy as the
She's a
rest.
sailor.
I
Yeah.
keep it hidden.
She does. She doesn't hide it with us though.
Get her
Good.
in a hot tub with alcohol.
Mm.
It all comes out.
Me
Yeah.
and Rachel in the hot tub.
You nestled into my boobs when we were in the hot tub. You were like, ooh, pillow. I was
Hmm?
like, okay.
It was late when I said I wanted to go to bed, and you're like, just use my boobs as a pillow, so I did, and they were very comfy.
I thought it was in the hot tub.
No, it was when we were watching TV, and it
No,
was like
the hot,
3 a.m.
the hot tub with the boobs was me.
That was it.
That was me.
I knew
It's
someone.
confusing.
I knew someone nestled my boobs in the hot tub.
You
They were
know,
just floating there.
you know,
They were.
I'm
Sorry.
just
you're
kind of.
uncomfortable. That's what I am right now.
The real problem here is that I'm not more famous, and this isn't getting me 1,000 views. So
We're not doing a hot tub stream. We're talking about a hot tub on a stream.
have you met virgins? They're if even for a second they're like, oh my god, that sounds like a girl. They're talking about touching tits and stuff.
They're talking-
Well,
Boobs.
if you want to give more nosebleeds, me and Chloe shared a bed that night.
we did.
We actually did.
We did. It was great. I took her to bed. Yeah. Well, actually, no wait.
They weren't meant to, but they insisted.
Yeah.
we actually did.
Yeah. I was meant to be in the other room, and I was just like, no. I go to bed with Richard. It was great.
I feel like with you two it would have been something along the lines of like, you're just there like, well, I guess we gotta go to bed. It's like, yeah, I mean, we could go together. It's like, no, should we? Yeah, why not? Yeah. It's like,
And the
no.
party continues, and then we get there, we just go straight to sleep.
She's like,
Nap buddies.
We were in Megan's pretend child's room.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah, her daughter's room.
oh, okay.
There
Wait.
is no daughter.
There is
was-
no daughter. She has a My Little Pony bedspread, and someone came over and thought she had a child.
It's also got all my My Little Pony Beanie Babies in there as well.
Well, those are words.
Aaron and Chloe have to re-roll.
Well, oh.
I always say Aaron. isn't it?
Before that,
Yeah, it's, it's
who
either.
who has inspiration?
No,
I should have it because I've done the recap for like 8 weeks straight at this point, I think.
I used my inspiration to not fuck up karaoke.
I used mine, but I don't know if I got it again.
I used mine as well for something, so you know what? I'm going to do this recap.
I'll
do
do
it.
it.
It's still on my sheet.
Oh, I have mine. I have one. Yay.
Because
Well,
I am
I've
not
got
beating a
inspiration.
19. Almost guaranteed.
I mean, you can try. Oh my god!
Oh. It is a beer.
Roll again.
No way! Oh
Third
no!
time's the
I
charm.
thought I was safe.
Ladies first.
I was.
Another one.
Oh, get fucked.
Yeah, cool. Right. It's fine.
Look at ladies first. Just like yes.
That is all my good rolls now. All done.
You're gonna need that when you do your karaoke.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh
Where's my notes?
god. Yeah.
Well,
So, battle continued.
see,
Creatures made people feel depressed as fuck.
I was gonna say, if you two don't have inspiration dice, you can both do it if you want, but you've both got to put something toward it.
Oh.
I'm fine. I'll
Okay, well, I'll
steal
do the last bit.
inspiration.
Oh, okay, fine. You take it.
Inspiration.
I was gonna take it and give it to Megan.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else has got it though either, right? I think maybe Connor has inspiration still.
I've got
Everyone else has
inspiration
inspiration.
already.
I've got inspiration.
I
Yeah.
know.
Got it.
Oh, I mean, if
I was
you've
gonna pass it to Megan.
I
Yeah.
know I had it and then I used it, and I don't know if I've just
Yeah,
knocked it off my sheet or if I've got it again.
I think I used mine last time for the karaoke thing as well because it seemed like a fun use of it.
oh yes. To be fair, in your
I
case,
also-
in Megan's case anyway, I don't think you've had the opportunity to recap in a while.
I don't know if last time someone gave it to me because I.
I
didn't
think
have
someone
it.
did.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
someone did give it to you last time.
Probably me. It feels like I've done it a lot, but I don't mind this time. So, since Rachel doesn't have her notes, I will do the recap.
I don't like this shade that's coming in my direction.
Hey, you get all praise for having them normally. Let me have this. The battle with birds and his paintings continued. Didn't look like things were going well because the creatures were making people feel depressed as fuck. But then Anessa destroys some of the paintings and the monsters kind of disappear and things calm down. And then as we're kind of trying to interrogate Bert, Commander General Einer of the secret police called the Legs, who report directly to the king, Coleman wants to arrest Bert and Trafalgar for the crimes related to soap and its apparent links to supernatural occurrences throughout the city. And then as we're kind of questioning Bert, given a few minutes from Einer to question him and things, he forgets his ability to summon things from the paintings, which is down to the side effects of the soap, we think. And then he refuses to tell us any more information, and then instead gets arrested. Kingsley goes off with Einer and Bert to make sure the arrest goes down well, and then we head back with Iltmar, Kialia, Jasper, and go back to the Ophelia's Lament. I think that's the name of the brothel, right?
It's not a brothel.
I'm not
Oh.
a brothel.
No, it's
The,
a fucking
uh,
brothel.
The Gentleman's Club, and we do
The
some
Fest Hall.
The
and we-
breast hall.
Shut
And
up.
and we do some karaoke. On the way there, Iltmar talks to a few of the urchins because he uses them to collect information throughout the city.
Pretty much.
And then Trafalgar sneaks off during the night and reads the letter he was given from his mother. And I think we left it with some karaoke, and there was a note that there was some letters to be received
Mhm.
in the night as well. So I'm assuming Lee has sent you all the letters that's needed
Yep.
for that.
I think he sent them last session.
Yeah, so Well, you sent me mine. I wasn't sure how
Remember?
many you had to send. So
Yeah. I go find it.
yeah.
I
so
didn't
we
get
are
one
in
'cause my chorus has no friends.
At first I was like, oh no, I don't remember getting this. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds right. Yeah.
Timeline wise, we finished karaoke, but actual session wise, we ended up getting letters that we received during the night at some point. So.
So I know like chorus sang, Trafalgar sang. I believe that one of you were next on the singing chopping block. But the question is, okay, well that answers the question I was going to ask. Who wants to go next? So,
Oh, I'm gonna suck at this so bad, but so I had a few different options that I wanted to go for. However, I really wanted something that was gonna link to her, and then I found a song, and I was just like, yeah, okay, cause spiders and shit. So she's gonna just fucking go for it and be like way ahead of her time, and she's gonna do Venom by
Hey.
Ghost Main. I send you link.
yeah.
It's like weird spooky rap.
Spooky rap.
Spooky rap, very spooky, real spooky.
I've got to see
But
if
that's what she do.
I've got to see if at some point Tempo Bot works, because for some reason whenever I add a new music bot in here, it just always goes awry for some reason.
Oh.
Is this the one I think it is?
I want someone to be able to create some kind of spell so it'll make like all the techno-y sounds.
I think it's the one I remember. Anyway, when I first clicked on that link and it opened up Spotify, it had Epon from last week that was Lycoris's song.
Yeah.
And I was just like, wow, that sounds like a weird song named Venom. Okay. So, I'll do it after session. I'll get a tempo bot so we can actually listen to music and things. We can leave the lo-fi bot for a moment because it's just going to play the same old stuff. So, as you get up on stage, are you taking anyone with you, or is it just you?
I think I don't know. Will Trafalgar come and do a spider song?
Ha!
Trafalgar's not good up to sing, but it is a
Yes.
Spidey
Spider duo!
song. Yeah!
Yeah, as I'm kind of coming off the stage, you can grab Trafalgar and
By the butt.
Yeah!
lead me back up if that's what you
A
want.
butt. I literally just like,
Trafalgar.
as you're walking off, I'm just like, yeah, that was great, come on.
Another.
One
I like
more
this song.
song!
Another!
As
Yeah!
she takes you up to the stage, after you just barely pirouette your way past, you head up. I'm assuming you give him the general rundown of the lyrics and the basic follow me kind of thing. Let's have performance roles.
Ooh!
As I'm kind of just assisting, can I just give her advantage on this?
Sure.
Will that work?
You're
He's
like,
just a backing singer.
yeah.
He's my hype
Yeah.
man. He is my hype man. I'm just gonna get him
You're
on the
just-
floor doing a pit.
Just every now and again you'll do a little bit of beatboxing for her, because you know rap.
Yeah! Do I get advantage or do I have to roll
Yes.
normal roll?
But it's all
Woo!
dependent on you now.
Okay, I got my inspiration ready because I want this to be fucking good. It's gonna be shit. Fuck.
Mhm.
Inspiration!
Okay. Right, as well, just before we get anywhere else,
Okay.
Megan, you do have an inspiration through Chloe's technical recap.
Okay. Thank you.
Woo!
I might need this.
So
Okay.
yeah, another one with advantage still.
Wish me luck. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
That's better.
It's not bad, it's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, in places like this, it's hard to keep the attention of multiple drunkards who are sitting there constantly drowning in talk and beer. But you are managing to keep their focus. There are a couple of people here and there that are just like either that close to blackout or that distracted that they'll turn and look every now and again and watch for a couple of seconds, and they're just kind of bopping their head a little bit, and then they turn their head back. You keep a crowd very well. And with, of course, your backing singer adding that little extra oomph. Not exactly knowing what the words are, but kind of just, making it appear as if he does.
Booty mumble rap.
She's just yeah.
Oh, he can do the screamy bit. No, I'm gonna do the screamy bits.
And
Yeah.
as you're going through, there is not a moment where you miss the beat, where you get a tone a bit too high or too low. You do pretty fucking well. You keep it nice and stable, very, very good keeping of the focus. And when
I am glad.
when you get to the end of your song, people, of course, are very much fucking cheering, and you look across the crowd at your adoring fans, and you see that they are actually enjoying the night. And so far, it's been overwhelmingly positive for all of you. And you're just there, like, just that sort of like dryness crawling around your throat a little bit as you've been just pouring your heart and your soul into the song. And,
Screaming.
oh yes, you're just there like gasping, and one of the attendants walks up with a small small bit of what looks to be water.
Is this
Vodka.
Atari watching?
Vodka.
Yeah.
What is this Atari thing? I just told you I loved you, basically, so, But it's okay, and you can go and bang the other guy.
You've left me feeling a little bit complicated, not gonna lie. Like, I was planning on banging him, and now you've made me feel bad about it. So.
Oh.
Oh, the emotional cock blocked. Nice.
So what
That's
you're
the real
saying is,
form of art.
either way, she still wins.
Yeah.
Either you move on and she gets over it, or you don't, and she super wins. She's a devious spider.
Yeah.
What a little shitbag.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed by her bravery and her forwardness, as I always am.
I thought you were going to say breasts, and I was like, yeah, that's a fair point.
They are one of my selling points.
And also buying points.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you
I
look
didn't have
over,
to pay.
and as you do take a little swig of the drink, it is actually vodka, don't worry.
Use vodka.
Just like swirling it, just like
Down it.
all in one.
Does Trafalgar get a drink too?
No.
Oh. But I'll give him some of my vodka.
Yes.
Not all of it, some of it.
Gets
You
a
may,
sip-
you may have a sip.
As a
One
thank you for being my backing singer and my beatboxer, because
Oh my
otherwise it would have
God.
been pretty flat. Thank you.
She lets you
There.
smell it.
They're,
Yeah.
they're indirect kissing if they share the same glass. Just
Oh
saying.
god.
Oh god.
They are like
Upset-
12, so.
Upset the wife.
I just
You've
love
gone from having a wife to a
Ha-
weird.
How's
Sad piece.
how's it every session we're finding new excuses for you guys to be somehow involved with each other already.
Yeah.
It's
everyone's
hilarious.
everyone's
It's
getting
so
shit
funny.
for some reason.
And then there's like Connor just over there in the corner just watching you all and just like, oh, fucking kids, I swear to God.
I swear to God, Connor's character is just, the Kermit meme with a cup of tea.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's free win right now. He's just sitting there like,
I don't know
That's
if I've
good.
been playing wrong until now, but I thought the aim of every D&D campaign was to end in an orgy. No,
That is
no,
the
is
end
that not the
game.
point? Is that not the point?
I
That's
mean,
how I always play it.
I mean, you all feel like a couple of bards at the moment, so probably will.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Great.
Is that? But it doesn't count. We're doing karaoke.
Well, still singing.
Well, to say that we're not bards, any of us.
Who's not sung yet? Brewin, get up there.
Freeway!
Sing us a really sad crooner song that brings.
Oh my
Sure.
god! I want him to sing "Devil in Disguise" because he's.
I've already got a song in mind. Unfortunately, I didn't do
Okay.
what I promised, which was I was going to actually write out some lyrics, but yeah, I lost track of time. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Everyone will just sort of like chug his pint and just sort of look to the stage as does Lycoris just say Brewin's up next?
I kick you.
Okay, fair enough. Brewer will just drink his pint, notice he's getting kicked, slightly sigh,
Gentle
and just
kicks.
fair enough. I'll just walk up. I'll just sort of like give you a bit of a smile as I notice you sort of like kick me like, and just give me that head nod like, go on, you're next.
Smile.
I'll drink
Wow.
the pint. I'll make my way up to the stage, and I have got a song in mind.
He smiled. It must be his cheat day.
Yeah, it's my cheat day. I'll send a link in chat.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Home is behind the world.
I saw Lord of the Rings. I'm down for it.
Yes.
I got an advert.
Fucking adverts.
Edge of Night. Yes,
Yeah, it's a fucking
Yes.
solid one.
love that one.
It's a good one.
Oh my god, we're all gonna be bummed out as fuck after this.
I told you he was going to get up there and do a really sad song and change the mood.
Time for bed. You gotta see it like Pippin.
So,
Puts on a little
Right.
bit of an Irish accent.
Performance roll, right?
do you invite anyone else to go up with you?
Nope, just me.
Mm.
He ain't
Not
sharing. the spotlight.
Nope.
Yeah, performance.
And I would like to use my inspiration.
Yeah, fair. Fucking fair.
More effective than monsters making everyone feel depressed.
Hey, that's fair.
Roll another one
That's
because
true.
inspiration is
Matthew
advantage.
Mercer would
But
have ruled that.
Okay,
That's
I'll
pretty
roll
fair.
another one.
okay, yeah. Just in case it was a 20, that would have been fucking great irony.
Yeah,
Um,
that would have been.
So, you, as you begin to walk up, there is someone that looks like they're slowly staggering toward the stage, but they're just kind of in that moment of like, oh, do I do this? Do I not? Do I do this? Do I not? And then by that
As
point,
he's as that person's like that, I'm going
oh no,
just gonna
they're in
put
the
my
middle of the
hand on his
crowd.
shoulder.
This is hold on. They're in the middle of the crowd, and you're already like walking up toward the stage, and then they take a foot forward, not noticing you, and then they're just barely a foot out of the crowd, and they see you walking up, and then they immediately like cower backward, like, no, I can't do this.
I should duet with him. Poor guy.
As you get onto where the mic is, and you grasp it, looking forward, you kind of just cough a little bit, just like that. Thank you.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And you look up, and you begin to sing.
Think of my dwarven roots.
People at first are looking at you with curiosity, a slight bit of expectation, and as you begin the deep, docile, enthralling tones, some people are still shouting, and then you just hear the sound of someone like being thumped, and they go, "Ow! What?" And in the crowds, you can see someone who just smacked that person, pointing up towards you as you're singing. And they all kind of just look that snatched gaze. And though the song itself is rather short, you, for that minute, make it feel as if it's quite a lifetime longer, as everyone is trapped in that moment with you, singing into it. You pour what feels like experience and a lot of soul into it. As it slowly creeps to the end, and you give the final note, people all stop, kind of look around for a moment. And how do you leave the stage?
How do I leave the stage?
Mm-hmm.
I just sort of like place the mic where it was originally. Look out to the crowd. Throw sort of like a shyish sort of like smile, and just begin to walk off the stage.
The second you take a step, you are just hailed with cheers, and one of the staff walk over with a bit of light refreshment for you, a topped up beer, hand it out for you to take. And as people are like shouting and screaming, there is this one woman that's in the crowd. She looks to be something like a furbolg in that general branch range, that's just mingled her way into the crowd and is currently sat down at one of the tables. She throws over this very small, what looks to be blackish red rose to you. Do you catch?
Sure.
Okay. And as you grab it and you look at it, there is this smell that comes off of it that at first is kind of like a heavy blood, like iron smell, but then it has a very perfumey waft to it. That after the first sharp intake, it's a rather gentle, meadowy kind of smell. And she looks over towards you, and you can sort of tell there's a bit of a blush there. The lights are low, and it's a bit tough to see full facial complexion, but you can see a little bit of brightness. And she kind of just looks away for a moment with a smile.
I'll just sort of like drink from the mug and just raise the rose up in the air with my one hand with between my two fingers, just as like a general cheers.
Okay. And as you enjoy your drink, returning to the table, rose in hand, a couple of people like pat you on the shoulder, just like, oh, I didn't know people could get to that tone. And you slowly walk back to the table, a little bit pleased with yourself. Just enough to not seem your non-normal edgy self.
Yeah. Anything over would just be too much.
I've already smiled twice today.
Yearly quota done.
Freaking yearly. So, as you return to the table, everybody's eyes lock onto the one little person left who has yet to sing.
Relatively tall, I'll let you know.
Bring up your sexy tea. No, drow dude.
Do a Dead Ringer for Love duet in memory of Meatloaf. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. If things had gone differently for Rose, it would have been me and you doing that duet. So you gotta do it now.
I don't know. I had thought of a very good solo song. Unless you can play the guitar or something. But at the same time, if I do badly, I will probably never recover.
Oh, but you got your inspiration now.
I do have my inspiration.
Never from
Everybody's a few drinks
I
in
think
as
you'll be
well.
the best.
Nobody will remember.
No,
Yeah.
remember.
I think that does affect things.
Like, how much of my psychic abilities can I use to, like, gaslight everyone if I do badly?
I mean, as many as you want.
all of them.
She steps on stage,
Oh,
charms person that everyone in the building.
Yes.
Alright,
You could totally do
I'll
that.
try, but like I said, if I do badly, I'll try.
Starts to feel as if she's doing
I'm pretty
badly.
sure last week I was determined not to, and I was preparing to turn myself invisible, but I did
Yep.
think about this song today, which I thought was pretty fucking perfect.
I already kind of see where this is going.
Oh, yeah, yes,
I know, right?
yes.
Oh, Glitter Shy. Of course it is.
I know, right? Alright, let's see how terribly I do. I'll cry.
Oh, so cute. Ah!
Alright, I'll use my inspiration
Okay.
and do.
I
worse,
think
probably.
everyone will love it anyway.
I just sob my way through the whole thing.
Inspiration is with advantage.
Ugh,
Okay.
pretty weak.
That's good. That's good.
Great buy.
So,
Can I help?
yeah.
When she starts singing, can I grab someone's hand and get up and start dancing with them to make it like
Do you...
more immersive?
I will follow too. Yeah.
Okay.
I want
Who's
to
closest to
do
me?
like
I'm gonna grab the one of our party that's closest to me.
For the sake of ease, probably Chloe.
I will dance with
Woo!
Nessa. Because
Okay.
Can I do like
feel
minor
I feel
illusion
the
and a
sex handling
disco
vibe.
ball or something awesome?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Yes.
do it.
We're pulling out
Can
the
I
stops,
minor
man.
You have a little.
do a minor illusion of some pretty things like some, I don't know, what can I do?
I don't know why, but
Like
I feel
some
like
flowers or butterflies.
I feel like with Vanessa, in regards to like Esatari and trying to do this for her, it would be one of those unintentional super over the top things where a disco ball comes down at first.
Yep.
And then just like little
Yep.
fireworks come shooting off of it, and then little sparks and like
There's a
rainbows and
There's a smoke machine and a breeze blowing her hair backwards.
like all the things. And
Yes, please.
if it was any other circumstance, it
please.
might look a little over the top, but it still sort of works. Who out of all of
I
you
could
is?
also use enthrall.
Oh no! Oh Lord, no!
I'm not gonna do that. I just thought it sounds cool.
Pursue your trust extremely new. Is that as any creature that can cover charm of damage and field? Wait, does that not have a limit?
What? I don't know. I
Causing
don't know if it was one
creatures
that
of
was on the
your
compendium,
choice.
so I might have copied it down wrong. Oh no, wait, no, I won't have typed that in the target, so it must be from the compendium.
That's weird because that doesn't specify a number of targets, which basically makes suggestion pointless.
Just within 60 feet, yeah.
Jeez. Walk into the middle of the
Crazy.
room. You all belong to me. Goodbye.
You are my slaves. Okay.
So as you're all, if it's just Anessa and Lycoris, Lycoris, make a performance check.
Oh. I'm
You
trying.
better not trip over my feet.
Yeah, I don't think I've done
Yeah.
shit. I just done mediocre.
Wait, do you get the advantage?
No.
Nope.
It was an auto advantage.
Oh.
So
Oh no.
people,
I'm sorry, I tried.
people aren't really paying attention to you two dancing over there, mostly with the music and them all doing their own thing anyway. People aren't disappointed whatsoever. The sobbing definitely changes the mood just a slight bit though. But then out of nowhere, little sparks and shining lights come out from behind you, though of course it's behind you. You don't exactly notice it's there, you just notice every now and again there's this little arc of like light that seems to appear, and in your periphery you're just like, what is that? But then you're just busy trying to sing and fight off the nerves, and you see people's faces a little bit lit up. You're not sure if it's from enjoying your singing or from whatever it is they're looking at, but either way people do actually enjoy the performance. But again, of course, there are some little bits here and there where the sobbing kind of course, is going to throw off your singing. But for the most part, you do fine. And with the
I want to
lovely
make
light
confetti
show.
cannons come out as well
Oh my
at the
God.
I'm
end.
an advocate of like background bar jazz where like the music isn't the focus anyway, it's just meant to be a pleasant atmosphere.
Yeah. And people at some point in the crowd do kind of seem to pick up the song, and you hear a couple of them singing sort of in line with you, and then it does become very much a bar themed karaoke night where everyone is just singing along with you. Some people are kind of singing the lyrics they think are being said, and you kind of hear it, and it's a little bit funny that they are thinking words are completely different to what they actually are. And when you finish, your nerves are probably shattered to oblivion, and I can imagine the second you get your drink, which is a very smooth but not mixed dry rum, they pass over to you. And do you just head straight back?
Yeah, I'm shaking a little. I'm shaking. But I head right back to the table.
You
We
hear
see you on the dance floor.
I'm not going to the
I'm
dance
gonna-
floor.
I'm gonna push
Yeah.
Anessa. I'm gonna push Anessa in her way, and I'm gonna go sit back down.
Ah!
I don't do it gracefully either. I full on hocker over there.
Oh god, this happened to me in high school. This is so awkward. That's how I got my first not real boyfriend. He cheated on me with a guy.
Oh, I'm still
Anyway.
but oh.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll channel my. We're just meant to be friends, but someone made a joke that we're actually in a relationship, and it's just super awkward now, kind of vibes.
Mm.
I'm just the kind of I just got pushed into you, even though I just told you that I love you and hello. That was I just heard you sing and it was really pretty and okay, that's all in my head.
In my defense, I didn't know about the whole "I love you" thing.
Mm.
Like Chorus was just like, "Ha, this will be funny."
Hey, that was really well sung, and I honestly I didn't expect you to get up there, but
Me
good on you.
Yeah, you did much better. You were really great.
I blush. But my face is just red. Thank you. I mean, I just, yeah. I just wanted to shake things up a bit, you know.
The pair of you
bit
make a charisma check.
Ugh,
Oh no!
I don't know what's happening.
Just straight charisma, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Oh my stomach.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh!
So
I'm so charming.
there's this moment with the still phantom lights that were conjured by you yourself, with
Yeah.
the low light that you two are currently like sat in, just very close. You know, the mood is there. You have had that moment where you were honest about things with her, and similar to last time you were this close, there's this weird heat coming from both of you as you're looking at each other, and you're just trying to find words, but you're both enthralled looking into each other's eyes, and there's no like literal magic, there's no forceful natures, there's no nothing, there's just this something. It's almost like a barrier that was once there has been broken through with your very presence. And looking into each other's eyes, you just kind of stumble sentences out, and you kind of register what the other is saying, but you're just locked in this endless abyss of beauty behind their eyes.
can I elbow Trafalgar and be like, "Hey, look"?
And for everybody
I did that.
else, as you're looking out, they look as if they're just standing there. For them, it's like maybe a second or two between each stumbled sentence, but for the rest of you, they've been standing there for a good 10 seconds or so, and someone's already walking up toward the stage to sing their next piece. But for you two, there is a warmth in your chest, and admiration, and a kinship, and a liking between you two, evidently. It's almost at the molecular level, almost.
You guys are bonded now.
Yeah. She lets me really. Hey!
Do
What
you
was that?
mind? You can be bonded in a platonic way.
Yeah.
You can, but I don't feel
I
it.
like her, but she got to have her little side piece on the side. You
That's
know.
true. She did. She got a bang.
Yeah.
So you should.
Yeah,
You go get that bang.
Yeah, I gave you my blessing. I was like, you seem really happy. He seems really good for you. You should go.
It's complicated now, though, isn't
I'm
it?
playing the long game.
Yeah, but is he looking
don't
for something serious, or is he just looking for a bit of fun?
You don't know. You don't
Ask
know.
him. Do you want me to ask him?
Also,
I'll
doesn't
ask
know what Anessa wants now, though, because she's had a bit of fun. She wants the party to continue with just the fun.
And Nesta might not have just wanted. She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
She's confused.
Uh-huh.
Just had that movie scene moment where you should have pulled her in to kiss her, and neither of you did, and now it's awkward because someone else wants to.
Oh no! What if they sing a love song? Oh my god! If they sing a love song, we're gonna dance. Oh my god! Is it like? Did they follow me up
We're
and do
gonna
like?
fall in love. We're gonna get married. Have all the
Okay,
kids.
I'm gonna step in and
Oh my
say I am
God.
not dancing. I'm like barely passing performance already. I am
Why
singing now.
men say only fools rush in? And I sing that, and then that'd be great. Oh my god, we'll slow dance, we'll slow dance, we'll slow dance.
No.
And when she's
No.
saying, as she's saying that, I'll be
Yeah.
like, "Oi, Estari, come over here."
No, you ruined it. You put this in place and you ruined it.
I just like the anarchy.
I'm okay. I'm fine on the outside. I'm just blushing a lot and just like, do I hold her hand? Was she giving me signs? I don't know. I thought that me telling her would smooth this all out. I thought it'd make things simpler, but it's worse. It's worse. I shouldn't have said anything. It's so much worse.
I'm just confused. I'm confused by you, by your actions, but I'm also like slightly high on the adrenaline from the performance, and also still the terror from the performance, and you know.
Oh god.
And still lusting after the sexy drow wizard.
Yeah.
She's in the bang zone now. She's got adrenaline, and someone else just told her that they like her. I've set this all up. It's perfect for him.
What's Brewin
What if he
doing right now?
Brewin?
What's Brewin doing?
He's just sat looking at the stage and just enjoying a drink. And also no,
though, to anyone who looks at him.
and
All-
also
All the women in the vicinity are just fanning themselves.
which Lee, is there someone still on the stage?
Yeah, someone is currently singing. They are doing what sounds very like country, and they are just about barely keeping the tones right. Every now and then they'll do a very high note out of nowhere that sounds like it should be a low, and they're quite obviously not experienced in this factor, but they're doing it because
Is
they
it-
want to.
Is it a rendition of Country Roads?
Country roads, take me home. Yes,
Which
yes,
on
it is
that,
now.
Brewin will just stand up, walk over to Lycoris because he
Oh, no.
he partially notices what's going on, and just says and just whispers to her, "Shall we make this a little bit more interesting? I've got an idea."
Oh god.
Things
What?
are interesting enough. Thank you very much.
Oh, you didn't want to place it on karaoke earlier. But now things are getting interesting.
Trafalgar, why don't you join in instead of being a little cynic on the side?
Yeah, I'm off.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Karaoke. I'm gonna go off and see if I can find some extra coin
Because to pick up the mood a bit,
hanging
I think
around.
Brewin's going to do one more song.
Oh no, I don't want to sing with you.
Wait, one more song. One more song.
It should be all
Oh
of you.
god.
Mm.
No.
I'm suspicious.
Don't
That's
be
fair.
Hunger
suspicious.
dead inside.
Why the
About
fuck does he
making
want to do
money.
another song now?
I will send Orlinth in. I will direct Brewin to Orlinth to sing with her.
I
Because-
flee back to my table yet.
I'm not singing again.
Which Brewin just looks and just says, "Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to ask you. Not going to ask you to sing if you don't want to."
Thank God. Orlinth, and I'll just push him in that way, and I'm gonna go do what I do and get odd jobs done
Murder
and shit
someone.
done.
I was gonna say that's killing someone, so I don't know what.
No,
you're doing right now.
I have other jobs. I collect water and shit. I'll do my other jobs.
Collect water?
You did that this morning for Brewin.
No.
I have jobs. I'm important. I have a place here. I used to live here. I had chores I used to do. I'll do them.
Sure.
I'm
So-
definitely not just going up
That's
to my
definitely
room.
not what it was.
You don't know what my job was here, and you're not going to find out.
Cheer ho! We're not against it. We're just saying.
We just
We
wish
don't
you
know
would
that.
admit it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as Anessa and Megan, Satari, as you both kind of just step out of that moment somewhat, and you continue walking back over toward the table. Just small bits of chatter here and there. You notice that Iltzamar's not actually at the table anymore, and because the others were a bit preoccupied with talking, they didn't notice him leave either.
Oh.
You look out towards
sorry.
the building, but you can't see him at the moment, and he's not on stage. It seems that whatever drink he had has been finished, judging by the mug that's placed near where he was sat. But you don't know where he went.
I am disappointed.
Oh,
This is like Horace's fault. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault.
You pushed me.
I made you do nothing.
You did.
Don't blame me. I'm being good. I'm doing jobs and being useful. So leave me alone.
After you made things more interesting.
I will
like
just
chaos.
sit down with my smooth rum, and then just quietly listen to the current performance.
And dream of all
He's going
that
to
could
resent
have
me
been.
now. Maybe he just went to go get his guitar. That's what I think. I definitely.
Maybe
think
he
went
went
get
to
his guitar.
pee.
Yeah, he's just not-
Yeah.
20 and lemon tea.
I'm going to keep a little bit of a distance from Esatari now because I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I've never had that nice feeling before, so I don't know what it is, and I'm scared now. So I don't.
What is
I
that?
stay away now.
Baby,
Don't hurt me.
Things were nice just then. Let's
She
not do that
already
again.
did.
Oh. The song choice is going to be interesting.
Are you getting up there again?
Sure, yeah.
Is anyone else joining him?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to use his performance as a distraction to see if there's any loose change hanging around.
That's such a good idea.
Right.
And other
Like
things. Because I picked up something off my brother.
Performance and a link to a song?
Something.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I forgot I have that button. Here we are. And.
Fucking
Oh, my
out.
God.
What is this? Oh no!
Oh,
That's why I said I'd make it interesting.
I don't know what it is, but I get the vibe of what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
Oh,
we're on the
God.
dance floor now. I'm just like giving
Oh,
it the side eye.
yeah.
Like, are you singing this to that girl who was giving you the eye?
Yeah, I'll sort of like dangle the rose in my hand as I'm singing.
To her?
Oh, to her, just sort of like hinting at it to see if anything happens. And also, just for the sake of just the moment that was witnessed between a certain two members of the party.
Oh god.
Yes. Oh god.
I'm watching her out of the corner of my eye to see if she responds or looks at me.
As
I am slightly embarrassed and confused, and I'm not in the bed. I'm a bit upset.
I think it's like a 90s
no,
movie
sorry.
where she's looking at the door, lamenting the guy had left, and the guy's walking away with this dramatic music in the background. That's what I'm visualising.
And then the camera shifts and I'm the best friend who actually, it turns out, is a twist. It like blurs from her face and I'm in the background.
I'm staring at my drink, thinking maybe I get why everyone else in the party seems to be alcoholics. You know.
Oh.
As he heads to the stage and all that is going on back at the table, Orlinth walks over, noticing Lycoris isn't there, and noticing Trafalgar's not there, and the table's quite a vast bit emptier. So looks around with a slight bit of confusion, looks over toward Anessa and Asatari for a moment, with that sort of smile, gives a little wink to both of you, looks around
Oh.
again, and then
Wait, you
looks
perked up quick.
looks off towards you perked up quick, you hoe. Looks toward the rest of the crowd. She kind of rests lightly against the wall beside your table, with a very tiny little shot glass in her hand. She takes a quick swig and just looks out toward the crowd, enjoying the night with you all. And Lycoris, what are you doing?
Get back on, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go see if there's any jobs that need doing. Not murdering jobs, normal jobs.
Suddenly pulls out sword, starts killing everybody. Oh, who would have expected that?
I'm also, if there's none of those jobs for me to do, I'm just gonna keep a close eye on Trafalgar.
So, for the most part, as of the moment anyway, all the backstage jobs are already done or being done. But they do note that they don't really have anyone at the front at the moment to make sure that people aren't causing trouble outside. So someone gets too drunk, they go out, cause trouble for the neighborhood, and yada yada. So they give you that personal recommendation, knowing your history.
Nice.
You are the bouncer.
And while standing at the top of the stairs, you look out, and off in the distance you can see sneaking around the backs of the crowd, going from table to table, kind of just looking around, every now and again grabbing something from the table. You see a Trafalgar sneaking his way around. And you, Trafalgar, while you're walking from table to table, you see maybe a loose coin purse here and there, and maybe a small handful of coins scattered across the table or two. Do you just go on a grabbing spree?
Essentially, yeah.
Make a sleight of hand check. Hurry back, my love. Okay.
Why am I not doing this with my character name?
So everyone's pretty occupied, and I mean the lovey-dovey song that is being sang very masterfully is getting everybody hot and bothered under the collar.
Oh.
And if it weren't for the fact you're kind of in mission mode, you'd kind of be feeling it too. And you're definitely surprised that he has that
Range.
Yeah. The one that can pull even a man's attention. A man fits solely for a woman. But you grab roughly about, as you go along the tables, 4 loose coin purses. Each of them feel kind of light. It feels like for the most part, especially with this being low town, most of them are poorer on the spectrum. And a large handful of coins in total. For a grand total of about 7 gold. I'm assuming you're going to write this down.
Yeah.
Yeah. 14 silver.
Yeah.
And 37 copper.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, as you're going along a grabbing spree, of course, Lycoris, you have full eye of seeing him do this. Are you doing anything about it, though?
I will make my way towards Trafalgar.
As you push through the crowds, he's coming toward the last table and kind of picks up the last few bits. And you see him just there at the last moment. His hand's completely empty, of course, because you don't actually see him take anything when you're down there. And he's already walking back towards the other end by that point. Do you kind of just motion to him, shout at him?
I will motion to him, and if he ignores me, I will follow him and grab him by the collar.
I'm assuming I see her do this.
Oh, yes.
I will ignore her, and when she starts making her way up to me, I'm going to hide.
Make a stealth check.
And I'm going to hope this is better than that roll.
And Lycoris, make a perception check. Actually, what's your natural passive perception?
My passive perception's 16.
Oh yeah, no, like she can literally walk over and just look around and just see you. Her passive perception beats your passive stealth, and your active,
When
well,
there's
your
people
active
around,
stealth. Yep. She sees you walk off toward the crowd, noticing generally where you're going, and she's like gunning for you, charging toward you. As you just get settled in and like cover between a couple of people, and you take your hood down and just, you know, you have a glass in your hand, pretending as if you're enjoying the song. You just feel a grasp on your shoulder.
Yep.
You
I will
can-
direct him like I'm directing a naughty child. Because he is childlike size to me.
try biting your hand off my shoulder.
I will direct him towards a quiet area. In the least, I don't want it to look like I'm trying to kick him out.
Mhm.
I just want it to look like I'm having a serious conversation with someone.
How much fight do you put in, Trafalgar?
I've learnt better, I think, at this point, so minimum.
Okay. So, you very quickly get into a corner about 10 feet away from the door that's roughly unoccupied. There's just one other person standing by the wall about 5 feet away. And, yeah, you have the room, air quotes.
I will just look down at him and shake my head and say, Trafalgar, not here. Anywhere else is fine, not here.
Okay, fine.
No
not
more.
tonight,
I
then.
won't. No, no more at all.
No.
No more at
Oh.
all here, Trafalgar.
Yes, I understand.
If word gets out that you come here and you get pickpocketed, people will stop coming back.
I understand. Thank you, my chorus. Can I go back and enjoy the rest of my night now?
I want to roll an insight check.
Do it. And if there is any lies whatsoever, you can roll a counter deception to me in private.
Lies for what? I'm not sure, to be honest.
What's the current mood at the very least?
No. Truthfully, he's not going to pickpocket anymore.
Okay.
So he's just wanted to go enjoy the rest of his night, whatever that entails.
I feel like there's a but.
No, but it's just how he enjoys his night.
I'm gonna stop him from leaving, and I'm gonna say, give me the soap.
What soap?
Give me the soap.
What soap?
You have an addiction, of course you can have some on you.
Pretty sure I used it all the other night.
Do you remember what you did the other night? Do you remember what you asked?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
You do realise when you were high on soap, you asked me to murder one of your family members?
Whilst I was high, or before I got high.
Well, you claimed you didn't remember it yesterday.
Then it could be either.
Insight
What soap
check!
do you want?
All of the soap.
So you pretty vagged.
Was he high, or was it before he was high?
Judging...
It was before I was high that I asked.
I'd be here.
Oh.
But then I went and got high, and then I forgot that I asked.
Give me the soap.
I'm gonna give her the packet of soap that I took off of Bert, and go,
like do it really like begrudgingly and put it into your hand and be like, there.
As
I'm gonna shove it down.
you go to
Oh,
look for it, you kind of just like patting where it is, and you reach into the pocket, kind of feel around for a moment. You're just like, wait, I could have sworn I put it there. Hold on. Then you go for another pocket where you'd normally put it. You kind of like go, oh, that's weird. As you're like hunting around for it, there's that moment of disbelief that would be on Lycorus's side, where it's like you're clearly trying to hide it, but then you actively start searching in that kind of moment of confusion and maybe subtle fear, but it's not on your person.
Right, hang on, I'm going to message you something now because I need clarification on this.
I'm just watching him like, the fuck kind of high school acting is this?
God, my spelling.
I love that
wish
all
I
you can
could
hear
spell.
is type and the occasional.
I'm so sorry, guys. I need clarification on
making
this.
a noise.
I wish I could spell Lee. Oh my god, you.
we are. I'm like, give me the drugs. He's like, I don't have a problem. I can do my job.
That's canon now. You guys have to form a detective team, and you've got to have it at one point where you say we'll be good cop, bad cop, and for some reason you set Lycoris as good cop. She's just there like, yeah, I'll get you a drink. You look thirsty. It's like, oh my god.
I certainly won't stab you with this knife because I am the good cop.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah. So I'm rooting around for it, and obviously, like Oris getting a bit pissed off. I want to get out of here now because I feel like I'm in trouble for attempting to give her something that I don't have.
So, yeah, at some point he stops rooting and he has a visible small sweat, and he kind of looks at you with that sort of, oh shit.
I'm gonna say you don't have any.
Oh. Do I recall anybody being too close and a little bit maybe too friendly with me that might have wanted to take them from me
Not
this evening?
Me.
not off the
But you were
top
picking
of.
people's pockets, you mean?
Someone counterpicked.
Well, that and
Hypocrite.
just generally when we were up at karaoke.
When you were up on the stage, it was just you and Kealia, but you were standing
Kealia.
5 feet apart. Other than that, the only contact you've had is either with bar staff or people you've pushed past to get to the stage.
And now our little group.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's missing.
And me.
No, he's not here.
When I pulled you.
I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together and I'll be wrong because my maths is awful, but it was Ultima, and now that I feel like I'm in trouble with Lycoris because I've searched for something to give her and I don't have it, I feel like I'm in trouble. So I'm gonna. Can I try and make a break away from Lycoris outside?
Before he does that, do I see him freaking out?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna smile and say, good, and start walking away. I'm beelining straight to Orlint. I'm beelining to Orlint.
Okay, you look around the crowd. You can see she's with the party at the moment.
Yeah.
As
Dogs outside.
as he starts charging for outside, you wander over, quite pleased with that news to Orlinth. Your dear typical emo, who's currently making the girls swoon and want to touch all the boon. He finishes his set, and there are a couple of people that are looking to want to swarm the stage. A lot of girls, a couple of men, and all the beautiful things in between. As you finish your set, Connor, someone comes over with what looks to be a reddish coloured drink of some kind, and the tender offers it to you, and
I'll accept.
you kind of just look around the crowd, maybe raise the glass a little as you take a little swig. It's quite a sweet red wine. You see as you take a swig and have a look out, someone at the bar wearing what looks to be a very like over the top kind of like, it looks to be a suit. Their face is a bit tough to tell male to female ratio wise. The hair slick back, nothing much on the front. They've got quite a widow's peak. It's very Sephiroth-y, long hair flowing backwards. They have what looks to be a variety of coloured feathers that are coming out from the back of what seems to be a hood that's attached to their suit. They've got a darker complexion, but given that the lights are low in the first place, it's tough to see. But they raise a drink over toward you and give that kind of "that's for you" knowing nod, and then they return to the bar talking to someone you can just about make out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you return to your seat?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. As you wander over, you can kind of catch the glimpse of the troublemakers making their way around. Trafalgar charging out the door, and a slightly smiling Lycoris as she's walking back toward the table as well. And as you turn and walk off as well, very quickly a group of women are walking up towards the karaoke to do so as well. Some of them each wolf whistling toward you as you're walking away. But you get back to your table, kind of just find your seat once again, and a couple of you sit back together. What is Anessa and Astari doing?
Awkward silence, clearly.
Let me live you.
Wait, is it just us two at the table? Fuck.
Yeah, I left.
No.
I left. To
No,
go
I've
talk
just
and
I've just
went
joined
left
back
to
at the
sit.
table. Well, I joined
Oh,
back
you're
at
at
the
the table now too.
You,
Did you like do that awkward squeeze in between us where you just like and felt yourself there like
Really, I'm just going to purposely pick a seat that isn't between any of you two and just sit there.
gives you a 10-foot gap.
okay.
I will look up at my glass and compliment it on his great performance.
Yes, I was going to do the same.
Which pretty well just look
Well
up and be
done,
like,
you-
Very
Very
good.
good.
And then stop.
which pretty well just raise a
This is becoming
glass.
teen movie tropes here.
Pretty well just raise a glass and just say cheers and just say, well, what can I say? I've had a little bit of experience. I grew up with dwarves, so they all like the sea.
Enough said.
Did we know that? Did we know we grew up with dwarves?
I don't think so.
No,
No.
Oh,
look at you guys getting backstory
Dwarves.
lore.
I know. So, have we ever met a dwarf?
We saw those dead ones.
Does that count?
Oh, we did. Wait, were they Durgar ones?
Yeah, the dark dwarves.
Were they?
They got murdered by the dog creature.
Are you talking about the
Yeah,
dawn?
I'm
They're
gonna ask
gnomes.
Brute.
They're gnomes.
Oh no.
Oh,
not
like
interested.
Durgar gnomes. Okay. Have we seen?
Gnome
Have we seen
dwarves.
any dwarves then?
Not many. You've seen a couple spattered about here and there, but for the most part, because this mountain is essentially the Elven Mountain, they kind of avoid it.
I don't know then.
Oh, no.
Where were the dwarves? I'm just trying to focus on anything. Where were they?
The brain's struggling. It's just like, quick, make up
Where's
conversation.
the
Dwarves, am I right?
Yeah.
Dwarves.
Which Brewer will just raise a very firm eyebrow at you as you sort of like say that very awkwardly. And I'll look to my glass and I'll just be like, I could have sworn you guys haven't really drunken that much. Are you both okay?
Oh my god, it's the first time he's asked if we're okay!
Yeah,
Which-
we're shocked.
As he raises a drink to his mouth, secretly he's going to be smiling behind that because he knows how awkward it is between you two.
Ah! He orchestrated this, he orchestrated it!
And Esatari briefly had a crush on him.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh!
Remember when he
It all
lifted
comes
her up
out
with
now.
his
Oh,
angel
come on,
arms,
you knew when it
lifted
happened.
her up into the
You
air.
said that didn't mean anything.
I never said such a thing.
God. There's,
She was literally swept off her feet by him, a shirtless angel.
yeah.
Who wouldn't
man.
that affect? Even Trafalgar would have spooned.
You never had a chance.
So your competition.
And I'm trying to fit this dwarven thing in with his history of being a slave. I'm a little bit confused. Like, is this before, after, in between? You know. I was being like, that's very interesting. Where did you live with the dwarves?
Which, at that point, Brewer just says, there were no dwarfs, it was a mixed race of people, but I was raised by one. Sort of my stand-in father, if you will. But aside from that, he was gruff, a little bit grumpy, and as most dwarfs are, cheery and chirpy when they're drinking.
The musical, I take it.
Aye. Which, as Bruin just says, aye, he sort of like takes back himself because he realises he's being way too just comfortable. Which he just sort of like, yeah, you could say that.
Yes.
Well,
Maybe.
seems to me like there were a few interests out there. I'll just sort of jerk my head back towards the dance floor, the karaoke.
There are
Anyone
a couple of
catch
girls in
your
the
eye?
crowd that are still looking over toward him.
Are they
Oh,
looking
they're
at
gonna be well
Nessa?
jealous.
Are they looking at Nessa and Esatari with like evil glares?
Grr.
Those bitches.
That slut. She's
They're
trying to take our
kicking
man.
it
Did you
real
see
hard.
that?
They're not
They
even that
real
hot.
intelligent.
Oh my god, she's showing her tits to him like a fucking whore.
She's showing her tits off. She is such a whore. Oh my god.
We get it, you don't have an accent anymore. God, get over it.
I know. Hey, how do they know this?
This is so
They rolled
meta.
really good insight.
They're witches. Dun dun
Which also,
dun.
do I notice that the couple of them are still sort of looking over?
Oh yeah, easily. They're not being shy about it.
I sort of like turn around to each of them, just raise a drink, give a cheeky wink, and just carry and just have another swig.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Win, I'm not used to this Brewin.
No, he's got
Whoa.
he's got his costume on or whatever it is, and he's
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
letting
that's true. He does
loose.
still have his costume on.
It's a different persona.
It is. I feel like he even wear like, oof, okay. I mean,
Seriously,
I
stop.
did create.
Stop.
Oh wait, no.
Stop
Is this one that I
leaning.
created?
Stop leaning into this possibility of party-wide orgy because it's sounding more
Orgy.
real by the second.
It is, isn't it?
Hey, me and Trafalgar aren't in the building. We're safe. You three
For
do what you
now.
want
Like,
to do.
where are you?
Okay,
we don't
yeah.
know where you are.
Well,
We know that you have to be
actually,
monogamous in your marriage, okay? we
because
understand.
Orlinth is literally sat beside the table that they're on, so technically you're there too.
Oh fuck. I'm there, but I'm not engaging with them. I'm here
No.
to see Orlin. I have no interest in them.
I'm gonna do one very ballsy thing.
Oh god, okay.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
One of the people with
Flash
the drinks
his
just
balls.
asked them to send a couple of drinks over to the admirers.
Oh, you.
What are you sending?
Oh.
Say again?
What are you sending?
Make it good.
Whatever the bartender feels they may like or have been ordering throughout the night.
How much monies are you going to give them?
I'm happy to put down at least, let's say, I want to say 8 gold.
Oof.
Okay.
Big spender.
Hey,
Sure, well.
big spender.
It depends how many women there are.
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh.
So,
So this is just
Give
gonna
me
be a
power.
solo orgy just for Brewin, right?
hey,
Oh, why do we all
Asatari
miss
has a
out?
harem. He has a harem.
This is now harem wars.
Oh, I don't have any harem. Oh wait, no,
No,
I,
me neither.
I
Come
don't
on,
know.
let's
She
just
doesn't.
share our strengths.
I don't
Can
think
I-
Orleans counts as being in my harem.
Can I include all the people I've killed in my harem?
No.
Damn it. I have 0 in my harem.
Jeez. You're all just going to start fighting for the greatest harem of all, and at the end of the game, it's not going to be, oh, we're defeating a big bag, destroying the world. It's, yeah, we're going to fuck up our friend because they think their harem is better than mine.
Uh-huh.
Who's got the most STDs? Find out in the last episode.
It'll be very surprising. And it
The
will be
results will
Asatari.
shock you.
That's going to shock you.
The clickbait of it
Like,
all.
she plays coy, but she's really a hoe.
It turns out
We
all
keep go-
along, Asatari was the dirtiest of you all.
Yeah. She's a dirty,
And
dirty
a mess
girl.
that comes out.
Data,
from
data.
him.
I mean, that'd be impossible at this point, but that could have been the first time. You
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
So,
We get so distracted with these stupid off-the-cuff things.
hey, it's
Oh,
very,
dude.
it's
We've
very
been
true
doing
to your
karaoke
characters.
For so long.
It's true to your
Almost 2
characters.
sessions.
As you were all talking and Brewin's being a dirty, dirty little sodomite, you, yeah. Oh,
Oh, is he sending any drinks to the men that were looking at him?
I don't know. Are you?
I want a perception or insight check.
Are
you have a
you
preference?
Brewin?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Sure, why not?
Ooh.
Hey, do we see?
Well, you're not that far away from the table. So technically I think it would go along the lines of see those people over there, get them drinks, here's money. So that's
Yeah.
less,
Not really much.
it's less of a seeing if he's got a preference, more so what the bartender assumes he's talking about. But you see an area of people that are kind of like looming and watching. They all seem to get drinks. Now, of course, it is a mixed batch, so you can defer it as him saying yes to all of the above.
Yeah. I think it's canon now.
Hmm. And so as they all get a couple of drinks, and you kind of get that sort of like, oh, I see, naughty brew, I like it. Or along the left of the table, kind of moves over a little bit more so that you, like Oris and her, can have a slightly more quiet conversation. But what do you want to talk to her about?
I'm just gonna hold up my hand and say, "Gimme."
She raises a small eyebrow with a bit of a knowing smile. Hmm. Give you what exactly, my dear?
Wink, wink.
Give me
My allowance, Mom.
Give me,
Mom, give me my house keys back. I promise I won't run away again.
I promise I
No,
won't have any more house parties. Just
I'll
one.
just,
I was thinking more Britney Spears.
I'll just look blankly, and then do the smallest pout that is possible in existence, and then just say, "You know what I want."
Fine, fine. You know, it's such a shame that you don't use that domineering personality of yours for my service, because I know plenty of little people that would enjoy being stepped on those heels.
It's been a long
Yeah.
time.
She reaches reaches beneath and pulls something
Oopsie.
out. Passes you a very light pouch. And goes, I do believe that should be all of it. Just make sure that it's well kept for me. I'd much rather that not be running around my establishment. I'd hate to have to throw him out.
I've already spoken to him about his behaviour. Is this how you used to feel?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
When you have to deal with so many children at once, you sort of get used to it.
but I was never that bad.
My dear,
'Cause
you
I wasn't a child. I was a grown up.
of course, but you were somewhat impatient. So it was tolerable, but you would come home with the strangest house guests.
I'm just gonna glance at the others and make sure they can't hear me.
They seem to be in their own thing.
How far away are they?
They are currently 15 feet away, and you still have the sounds of people singing and people cheering. So it drowns out very easily for the most part.
Damn it, okay.
If you need assistance at any point, again, if we're in town, just let me know.
Why, are you leaving tomorrow?
I don't think we are. I've got to talk to someone about Ishi, and I can't remember what his name is. Fuck. I've got it written down. I actually have that page. I have that written down. I'm good. I'm a good girl. I have some notes. Where is it? Where is it?
Waraji.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh yeah, I said he was like a weird looking person. Unknown man with tails. I'm just gonna say someone called Waraji wants to talk to me about Ishi.
Hmm.
Do you recognize the name?
No, but it has sort of pharaonic origins.
How so?
Well, I know a little bit of the language of the elder people there, and apparently Wa and Raji, when used in a sentence, usually means the chain.
Well, we've got to talk to him. I believe a few people have got other business. I'm pretty sure Esatari's going to want to go to the bookshop again, and I mean, Brewin will probably be very happy here for a good week to get through all of those women. And I'm just going to sort of gesture in the direction of all the women that are currently being given drinks from him.
So, quick question on that one then. Is he fair game?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's fair. He's fair game.
Knock him off the list.
I don't know how well he will react to your particular style.
My set of skills, yes.
There's a first time for everything.
Well, we both know I have my way.
Well, it looks like you might have some competition there.
Oh my dear, they are not.
I'm just gonna look at Brewin and then look at Orlanth and be like, is this gonna happen?
But
She is
nonetheless.
Is she gonna sleep with all of them? Are you gonna go down the list? Are you even gonna go for Trafalgar and Esatari and?
Well, I don't know. We'll see, I suppose. It's sort of the world's kindest game of cat and mouse. I'll just play at my own behest.
Always the cat, never the mouse, huh?
Unfortunately, yes. There are none that could bite hard enough.
I'll raise an eyebrow and just change the conversation. So, what was I going to ask? If a young drow lady comes here and says they've paid their dues in blood, that will be Angelina.
She
Just-
was the sister?
Yeah. If she brings a letter or anything, just put it in my room. And I'll get it at some point. I mean, we'll probably be here tomorrow and the day after, so you'll have plenty of time to conquest all of my travelling party.